In a small, forgotten town where dust covered more than just the streets, dreams were something people joked about. And right in the middle of that silence lived a boy named Aarav, barefoot, hungry, and stubborn enough to believe he could fly. Every evening, he sat near a broken school gate, his eyes chasing airplanes through the clouds. While others saw metal, he saw freedom. One day, he whispered, "I'll get there." But in a place where even hope felt expensive, dreaming was the most dangerous thing you could do. Aarav's house was smaller than most people's kitchens, leaking roof, cracked walls, and a table that creaked like it wanted to give up too. His mom stitched clothes till midnight, fingers bleeding from the needle. His dad worked double shifts at a factory, but still came home with empty pockets. And yet, every night when the town went quiet, Aarav would light a candle and open his torn notebook. He studied like his life depended on it, because to him, it did. Mother, softly. Aarav, dreams don't put food on the table. Aarav, smiling tiredly. Yeah, Ma, but they make the hunger worth it. Everywhere he went, the world reminded him of what he wasn't. At school, kids laughed. Yo, streetlight boy, you think books are gonna make you rich? He'd smile, pretending it didn't sting, then walk away. Because inside, a quiet voice kept saying, they don't see what I see. But sometimes, even strong hearts break in silence. Aarav had spent months preparing for a scholarship exam, his one shot to escape poverty. But when the results came, his name wasn't there. He stared at the list again and again, hoping his eyes were wrong. When reality hit, it hit hard. He walked to an empty bench, sat down, and stared at his calloused hands. Maybe they were right, he whispered. Maybe dreams aren't meant for people like me. Sound fades, only wind and light thunder remain. He wanted to quit that day. He wanted to stop hurting. But something deep inside refused to die. The next morning, his old teacher found him, eyes red, spirit broken. She sat beside him and handed him a worn-out book, Wings of Fire by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. You know what, kid? She said. Kalam started with nothing too. The only difference, he never stopped believing. Aarav flipped through the pages, his heartbeat sinking with each word. That night, he lit his candle again. And for the first time in days, he smiled. I'm not done yet, he whispered. Aarav worked any job he could find, washing dishes, fixing bikes, carrying boxes. He'd come home exhausted, but still sit down with that same notebook. His friends partied, he planned. His world laughed, he learned. He didn't chase motivation anymore, he built discipline. He learned to show up even when it hurt. I may be broke, he'd say, but my dreams richer than their excuses. Music swells, determination energy builds. Years passed. That same boy who once studied under a streetlight now stood under stage lights, not as a dreamer, but as an engineer, a speaker, a man who proved it's possible. The same people who called him Streetlight Boy now told their children, be like Aarav. When someone asked him the secret to his success, he smiled and said, it wasn't luck, it was the nights nobody saw. He looked up at the sky again, the same stars, the same dreams. Only this time, he'd reach them. He said, dreams aren't for people who have everything. They're for people who have the courage to start with nothing. Maybe you're watching this right now, feeling like you've got nothing left. No money, no support, no direction. But listen, neither did he. All he had was a dream and a heart stubborn enough to chase it. So don't stop. Don't wait. Your dreams aren't waiting either. Never stop dreaming. You don't need everything to begin. You just need to begin with what you have.